All right, going back into fasting, I want people to understand why I'm not an advocate of fasting, right? It's not just because this, that, or the other, but because sometimes it's not the most beneficial to everyone, depending on what your necessities are. Um, it's important to know that your body needs certain things at certain times, and sometimes it doesn't need anything at all, right? And you can do the fasting. But if you're going to do so, you want to make sure that you incorporate some form of a smoothie, and you can make that in various different ways that contains all of the necessary minerals within it. One of my favorite smoothies to do during a fast, and do I do fast? I do. Um, but I do fast because I know how. I understand what are the factors that are needed, what are the minerals needed. I do green juices throughout the day. I also do smoothies throughout the day. One of the things that I add to my smoothie is a half a cup of cooked quinoa. I put sea moss. I have bananas. Yes, burro bananas. I have a lot of different things in there. So I'm getting my calcium, I'm getting my potassium, I'm getting my magnesium, I'm getting all of the necessary minerals to sustain my body throughout the day. If your body is in a state that it is in a crisis and you have a particular pathology, a particular condition, um, it may require that you have something to eat in order to sustain yourself. So it really depends on at what stage and what point your body is at and what your body needs. So there's no one diet that fits all. Please don't have that understanding of that's the reality of what the fig tree or Dr. Sebi promoted. One diet, that's it. Everybody eat the same thing. That's not reality. That would not fit. We live in a world, a complete planet of complete people, places. There are hundreds of thousands of different types of vegetables, fruits, and all kinds of other things. So we should not be limited to any one idea of when we live on a planet with a variety of different foods, fruits, and vegetables. So let's stay open. We want to make sure that we stay within the guidelines, that we're not eating anything that's hybridized. We don't want to eat anything genetically modified. We don't want to eat anything that is going to cause havoc to the body. You identify that by verifying whether it falls within the three categories: uric acid, carbonic acid, or lactic acid. Those are your number one areas that you want to say, no, we don't want to eat any GMO, because genetically modified foods aren't going to help us. That is not going to have the nutritional value that we need. When we do that, I feel that we are eating cardboard boxes. So yeah, it's a tree, but it's just a cardboard box. So let's be careful for what we eat. Let's be careful if we decide to do a fast, how we do so. Let's make sure that our body is in a state in which it can allow you to do so if you are.